let's claim the Firstborn. Take that. Swing. And let's sack it to Witch's Oven. Shoot him in the face. How's it going, y'all? TitansFan920. Today we're back at it with a little bit more Magic. This time we have some Rakdos Aristocrats, or Aristocats, if you want to call it that. We are playing the package of Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven, for anybody who's ever been annoyed by that or seen me annoyed by that. Playing this thing here, but it's not just like a cat deck, it's an overall sacrifice deck. So we have the Priest of Forgotten Gods here. Angrath Rampage to really deal some damage and make them sack things like turn 2 Okos when those always happen. Mayhem Devil is like the star of this deck. If this thing doesn't get killed and you can get your combos going off, you just murder them. One up Cavalier of Night here at the top end. I've tried rank on a few of the things, but Cavalier of Night's been okay. Just want to try this deck out some more. Honestly, not enjoying Standard right now, but I know you guys like the content, so I'm going to keep doing it for you. And hopefully Oko gets banned soon so we can actually enjoy playing Arena again. But this is what we got. We are main decking 2 Noxious Grasp right here with 2 more on the side to combat Oko decks and things of that nature. One of the fun cards of this deck, by the way, Claim the Firstborn. Hopefully we can show off why this card is a main deck 4 of in here, because it's really fun. Otherwise, that's what we got. 4 Duress for control, 2 Mask Immolation for control or green-white kind of things. 4 Dreadhorde Butcher for anything we're on the play and they don't have a Gilded Goose is pretty good. 1 Bedevil, just an overall good answer to things. And Theater Horrors on the other side has been pretty sweet. But let's take this game into some ranked. Not been really playing much of ranked or much of anything, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against M. Blake. In black! That was metal, right? Opener, we got an Oven, we got some turn 2 Angrath here, and hopefully we can have some Chandras going on soon. Let's go. Let's go ahead and play the Oven down and pass the turn. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, a Breeding Pool. That may be the first time I've seen Breeding Pool played against us all Standard, right? Nobody's playing that card in anything. Okay, we got some Temur. Maybe this will actually be something semi-interesting. No land really sucks. We'll drain him. At least we got the Oven and Cat combo going, so slowly but surely we can get things going on. And a turn. Let's set Cauldron Familiar. Response? No response? Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Sack food, bring the boy back. Meow indeed, my friend. Oh, they got a removal spell? Okay. So let's go ahead, try to get down old Chandra. They got a counter spell? We gotta make a move one way or another, Mr. Blake. You either gonna counter the thing. Aether Gust, okay. We'll put that back on top. Main deck Aether Gust too. If that shows you anything of how just awful the meta is right now, is we're having to play main deck Noxious Grasp, main deck Veil of Summers, main deck Aether Gust. It's not fun times. Not fun times indeed. Okay. Opponent is doing absolutely nothing, it seems. We'll sack the boy. And we'll try to bring back the boy. Down to 16. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's try it again. They want to counter or Aether Gust it. Sure thing. Let's get our swing on. Opponent down to 15. Not sure if it's like a flash list of some sort or just maybe Temur Reclamation. Again, Mystical Dispute in the main board. The things we got to do right now. Let's make sure we go to end step here. Sack the boy. Fun for all to be had. Faux show. Bring the cat back. Sack of food. Hey, I'm doing my part fast, buddy, so you got to do your part fast too. Okay? That's the deal. Claim the Firstborn. Let's go ahead. Let's try to get Midnight Reaper down. They want to counter it. They can counter it. We've got a pretty dead hand here. Of course, the one time we get 3 of our Angrath Rampage in the first part, we're just not playing against anything. Parent! Parent, hello! You gotta go! Let's go ahead and sack our boy. Well, do we even want to? I mean, we're going to get 1 damage in anyway, so we might as well just wait. So they're like Temur Tempo of some sort. Cool, man. At least I can draw a card. There's that land we needed. I would love for them to play the Bone Crusher Giant. That would make me happy, but that's not going to happen here. Oh, second oven. Let's try to play the first. See if he gets countered. Let's go to combat. Boom. And since we're not in any real life trouble right now, just play the other one. Getting the clock a little bit faster on him, which is good because this deck can really hit you out of nowhere. Sure. That's good for us because eventually here we'll be able to claim the Firstborn on that thing. Sack it. We're hit! Cool. So it's Witch's Oven, the cat. How about that? Make some food. Bring back the cat. It's just really hard to interact with this a lot of times. Same story as before. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, not that. Do this. So we're back at 20. Damage never happened. Castle Locthwain. So, first I'm going to try to make them sack a creature. That way if they counter that, we have to claim the Firstborn, which is what I really want to resolve. He's down. This will shoot 2 to us, but that's fine. Okay. So we get game 1 against Temur Reclamation here. Number 2, unfortunately we don't have any ways to deal with enchantments in this deck, so that's unfortunate. We can duresses. We want duresses here. What do we not want here, I guess is the question. They didn't play many creatures, so Noxious Grasp seemed bad. Cavalier of Night just doesn't seem like it's going to be very good. They don't play many creatures here. Just lower this curve as much as we can. And honestly, Priest isn't going to be great here. They played Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, I guess they got enough ways to just make that kind of bad too. We'll do some Mask of Immolation here because we still get the damage and combo from it. We can equip it to anything as well. And then maybe 2 Theater Horrors here, kind of controlling matchups. Let's go with this. Game number 2 against M. Black. We'll be on the draw. Huh. I mean, this has the Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar, so we got to keep it. Awkward mana here, but is what it is. We play a Black Source here. I was hoping we find a Black Source there. No such luck for us. Oh, they're shocking. They probably got Mystical Dispute here or something like that. We'll do the Cauldron. Stop. Do Cauldron Familiar because we want to counter that. It just doesn't really matter anyway. Like, you just waste a counter spell if you counter that thing. Pass the turn. You shocked yourself for nothing. Ha ha. Okay. Pass turn. We'll go and get a red source here. Can we still play Witch's Oven and Gutterbones? Not drawing anything. I guess the Claim the Firstborn is probably rough here. Let's start off with an attack. We did 1 to him, yeah boy. Play Gutterbones. See if they want to counter. Hope they do. They don't. Witch's Oven probably getting countered here. Rip. Didn't draw the land there. Not cool, man. If we drew the land, I probably would have played that first just to be able to get around Quench. But hey, baby, we're just going to see what we can do on Kern. There's a land. Let's try to get down Midnight Reaper, so if we kill any of our creatures, we can get some value from it. Maybe they just have a counter spell here. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Dispute. Okay. I feel like their deck's is not a very good matchup for what we have here. We're just not really drawing into much here. Okay. That's a thing. Let's try it again. We're going to keep forcing them to have answers. They're looking for an answer. Can we see a bottom? We said, can we see bottoms? Because we like bottoms, because butts. That's a bottom. Midnight Reaper. I mean, sure. And honestly, we don't have much to do here. So I'm just going to give this thing haste. Kind of a dead card right now because we're not playing anything. So we probably need to side these out. They're drawing all the lands. Let's start off with a little duress. See what they got going on. That is tough, but I guess the expansion is what we want to take here. Let them Chemist's Insight. And then we will Mask of Immolation. Can't counter it. I know you can't counter it. Let's go to attacks from here. Get them down to 7. Chemist's Insight. They draw on 2 cards. Let's see what else they've got. Playing a land, and we knew about the Steam Vents already, so they got 2 cards we don't know about, which is good. Bottoming that is also good. That is also good, because it means they're not having a Temur Reclamation for us here. Pass, pass. So, let's 3, 4. I think we're going to have them dead here, if all goes well. Let's do this. Hope that this can resolve. We've only got 2 mana. We can play around Quench here. Yes, I think that's game. So they Growth Spiral, play a land. Not a big deal. Come on, buddy. And then now that we've attacked, we will give our Priest of Forgotten Gods haste. Sack the tokens. I will make them do that. Bam. Bam, bam. Wha-bam. Good game 1. Alright, game number 2 is against Expier. Let's see if we can get another W. We'll take the play again. Alright. This hand is sweet. We'll need 1 more red source for this Chandra, but otherwise it is looking juicy. Start off. See what's cooking in this witch's oven. I think there's a little bit of pause there, so they must have Once Upon a Time. Nope, not with those colors. Play that tap, so let's play a Priest of Forgotten Gods and pass the turn. Definitely not going to sack that if we can help it. Looking for a red source off the top here. That'd be pretty grand for us. This is probably an awful matchup. Ask and you shall receive. So let's hope this resolves. They could just have Quench. They're probably playing Quench, knowing these colors, or Mystical Dispute. Well, Mystical Dispute couldn't hit this right now. Come on! They could have Aether Gust. That's interesting. I feel like you would rather send this back to hand. What do I know? So let's attack for 2. And then like I was saying before, we can sack one of these with Witch's Oven. Make us a food. Now that's going to be a lot harder to deal with. They could just have another Brazen Borrower, but we'll have to see. Prison Ram, okay. Well, we got another one. Pretty Prison Ram too. Pay to win, pay to win. No land, so we'll just play another Chandra. Just slowly start trying to beat away at him. Swing for 2, sack one with Witch's Oven. If Arena will cooperate with us. Pass turn. Fabled Passage coming down. Okay. Mayhem Devil could be good here. Let's see if it resolves. They're so self-absorbed. Well, I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? You know it's a bad time in Standard when you like actually kind of enjoy playing against a control deck, but I've not got turn 2 Oko this whole recording, so we're having fun. We're playing like 2 of our worst matchups too, like 2 decks where most of our stuff just doesn't have much play against anything. Castle Locthwain. Let's I guess let's try to make them have something here. So let's try to play the first priest since they know about it. Do some of this. Let's go to attacks. Now the question is, do we play the second priest or we just do this? I think we just try to play the second priest here, honestly. That way if they're wanting to play that, then it makes it a little bit awkward. Witch's Oven to get one of our tokens. We're doing all this without the cat right now. Like, the cat with what we've had here would be pretty great. Brazen Bar, we're down. So pretty. It looks pretty good in, like, even this little small form, too. So we'll get our Chandra down to 1. Rude. And then they'll time wipe. Time wipe of that is fantastic. There, speaking of the devil. Let's Midnight Reaper. Let's Cauldron Familiar. Well, bam. Let's get to swinging. Arena! Arena, what you doing? And then pass turn. We'll be able to draw a card off this Midnight Reaper here soon, which will be sweet. And even if this is a bad matchup, we got him down to 12. Oh, 13. Spoke too soon. Pass. Let's go ahead. Sack the Familia. Take a laugh, draw a card. They've got Brazen Bars, they can Petty Theft us again. Cavalier's not a bad one. Bad in this matchup. But again, like I think most things are just bad in this matchup. Well, we got food for days. Okay. We're going to be swinging a good amount of damage at them now. So let's create 2 of these. Show me what you got. Alright, let's swing 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that just seems stupid. Surely they've got a way to... They have another one? No. Because now that just blanks that and it goes to the graveyard, which is pretty good for us. Draw card, okay. That is blanked. Then second main here. Cavalier of Night doesn't really do too much. But I'm going to go ahead and try to play it, I think. Is Absorb double white? It's only one white, so they don't... Okay. We had a lot of different ways to do things there. I think they're in a bad spot. And even though we don't have a good matchup against that deck, we get them game one. So here we'll bring in Theater of Horrors. We will bring in Duress. Doesn't do much for us. Mask can do stuff, so we'll probably do that. Dreadhorde Butcher might not be too bad here either, even though we're on the draw. Let's take out the bad things first. Cavalier of Night is bad. Angrath Rampage seems to be bad. There's not playing enough for us to hit. Noxious Grasp bad. Claim the Firstborn is probably bad too. I think Priest may just be a little bit worse though. Let's go down to 2 Priests. Add a 1 Dreadhorde Butcher. But even that seems weird. I think we go to that. And then take out one of these and add 1 more Dreadhorde Butcher. I think just having that haste there is going to be hard for them to answer. And I think we roll with what we got here. Game number 2 against Expeer. This man is experienced. Oh man. Sorry, I needed a drink. This hand's good. Turn 1 Duress. Turn 2. Ooh, that's a curve if I've ever seen one. And I've seen some curves before. You can ask my girlfriend because she has curves. I love her. I love you, Jody. Blood Crypt. Meh. Let's get a little duressing so there's no stressing. And I think what we not want to see here. Probably Absorb. Because next turn we can just Teferi, or they can play Teferi and bounce our Dreadhorde Butcher, then we just kill it again anyway. So I think Absorb's the play here. Don't have to worry about a mana coming in tapped, which is cool. They didn't leave up mana for their Brazen Bar, which is cool. So we control Swamp. Let's get to Dreadhording. Put a counter on that. Because now if they want a Teferi and minus on it, it just dies. If they want to, yeah. Cool, man. Cool, bro. We're going to throw that away for a card? We are. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and play this again. Go to attacks. Shoot you. There's that there. I think I may just want a Fabled Passage here just to be able to thin the deck out a wee bit. So we're going to do that. Pass. Though I could wait until we have a Mayhem Devil down too. Let's do that. Boy, we got some things. First, let's see if they feel like countering. Because if they don't counter this, then our Dreadhorde Butcher can grow more. Let's go to attacks. Swing 2. You want to try to Petty Theft something here? Like Petty Theft and a Dreadhorde Butcher is a pretty good answer, but it's nothing great. Canvasters. Sure. They drawing. Show me what you got. They got the Time Wipe. It's not a great answer for them because they're still going to take 3 here. We got double black. We'll take a red here. This freezes up to play Chandra this next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Kind of sucks that we have all just 3-drop action here. But if we can get Chandra down, that's when we probably want to get down for the time being. Just keep a clock on him. And then we'll play this tapped and pass the turn. No Oven or no Cat, which is what we kind of want to be in this spot here, but we're still doing alright for the time being. They'll gain a life. Gadwick. So let's not show that we have the Mayhem Devil here. So they take 1 from this blocking it, hopefully. And then I can play... Oh, that actually won't work. Play this. Play this. Shoot him down. I was hoping to do two more damage there, but I forgot that would just kill it because I'm a dumb. Gatwick might be okay here. We'll have to see. More time wipe. You can tap down whatever you want, my friend. Oh, they tapped our Chandra. No. Let's draw 2 cards. Land. Boo. Dreadhorde Butcher. Okay. Theater of Horrors. This also isn't bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana here. What do we want to put down? I think we start off with some tokens. I think we play the Midnight Reaper first. They've already used what? 2 time wipes? Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw this down. We still get to play around Quench this way. Let's get the swinging for 3 on them. Would love if that Midnight Reaper was a Mayhem Devil right now. But they could just send it back to hand, I guess. Okay. Not the worst. So we got him down to 7. Gatwick can draw them a lot of cards this turn. Glass Casket. Ooh, okay. Okay. I see ya. Glass Casket is a good answer against Dreadhorde Butchers. That is full show. They're tapping out for this. Drawing 3 cards. Gatwick's a better card than expected. Witch's Oven's whatever here. What cards we have we've already used in the graveyard? Nothing. Just Duress. We could Duress them. I think I'm just going to Theater here. Midnight Reaper. I mean, we can play all of this right now. Witch's Oven. Let's slowly get some damage in. 1 elemental at a time. It doesn't really matter if we did that before or after blocks because we're sacking this anyways. So you do this and make a food and pass the turn. They got cards in hand for days. They've gained 2 life because of their stupid lands. Glass Casket coming in clutch. That's what sucks about this. You don't have any way of dealing with enchantments in the deck. At this point, like, honestly, we're looking for that stupid cat. That's what we're looking for. Come on, opponent. What are we exiling? A cat? We need that cat. So let's try to hit them. Hello. They can try to tap both of these. Okay. Cool. So I think we just do a damage to opponent. Let's try to play this now. And like countering this doesn't really do much. It can gain some life if they absorb it. I mean, we still get it back from the grave because of this Witch's Oven there. And then we'll hold this in hand for now. We got them down to 5. Seems fine. Hopefully the Witch's Oven can just power us through. Yeah, please tap my cat down. That is fine by me. The question is now, do we just go ahead and sack it, which I think maybe we do. Just in case they try to do anything else to it in response. Okay. So we'll wait and bring this back when they go to attacks. Not that it really matters. They got a Chemist's Insight. They got 4 cards. This one doesn't do anything against us that we're worried about. So let's bring the cat back. Meow. And I guess maybe I should wait in case they have another Glass Casket because that thing getting exiled is really rough. So that was stupid on my part. But we'll actually just block this. block it directly and be fine. That way it doesn't have the option of doing that. Because we want this to get back in the graveyard at this point. That way they can't glass casket it. And at this point we have the mana to activate Theater of Horrors. They don't draw into anything or gain a bunch of life. So, yeah, they can... Sure thing. They're about to find an answer quick, because if not, this Cauldron Familiar is coming back again, and we got him just dead this next turn. So, let's see what they got. Show me what you got. Oh boy, they're getting desperate. They have tapped her Theater of Horrors. Anything else, friend? End of turn. Bring back the Cauldron Familiar. Get him down to 3. Drain him. Draino. Okay. What we got? So, yeah, in response to this, let's do this first. 2. Let's sack this. Bring it back. Anything else we want to do? They're not dead quite yet. So we'll take action. Okay. Well, that fucking blows. So they are not dead quite yet. They're down to 1. It's the third Tranquil Quove this game. B word. Unfortunately, since they've tapped our oven, Gadwick is doing a number on us with that. Let's go ahead and do this. Rest a little bit late. All the enchantments, man. All the enchantments. This is a game. Now they got a clock on us. Maybe there's a better way I could have sequenced all that, but they just had to draw. I mean, they've looked at half of their deck. They've looked at 7 more cards than we have. Okay, they're chemistering now. A cat off the top is still pretty damn good. The interaction with this is super annoying. Oh my god, we just keep drawing lands. So let's go for broke here. First we need to do this. We're not worried about that. Let's draw some cards. Come on, dealer. We just drew nothing but lands here, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unreal. What a flood. And they top deck a Narset. GG. We still just don't have much against them. Like I said, this is still just a terrible, terrible matchup. They did play more creatures this time, but I think we're still where we want to be with this. So let's just do it. All right. So game number 3 against X Pierce, blue-white control. Let's see if we can tackle this one. We'll take the play here. It's a good hand. We got that Witch's Oven coming down, turn 1. We got that Dreadhorde Butcher coming down, turn 2. Gaining a life. Those Tranquil Quoves actually saved their ass that last game. They gained so much life that game. Like, they had at least 3 life, which, you know, we got them down to 1, so definitely a relevant thing. They got 2 texture from black. Cool. We'll sack that. I would love to I would love to Mayhem Devil with that out, but I think we just got to go to swinging right now. And then we'll sack that with Witch's Oven. Thank you. Come again. Now, this next turn, if we get Mayhem Devil down with all of this, we'll be feeling very happy. And if they just Teferi here... Fuck. They always have it. They always have it. Seems like a not super efficient answer to our deck, but that's where you'd be wrong. So here we'll play this and crack it to get the red, because Chandra's going to be a little bit harder to deal with right off the bat than Mayhem Devil is. Have him swing. Sack one to Oven. Arena, gotta keep up, baby. Pass the turn. Hopefully they can just play something mopey here where we can Mayhem Devil. That'd be sick. They probably just have another Prison Realm. So Teferi is absolutely okay with me here. So here we Mayhem Devil. One, two, three, four, five. So we can still kill this Teferi. Do we care enough to kill it, though, is the question. I think we do. Because we're going to have to sack those. Witch's Oven can sack one of these. And then we can sack a food. Kill that, and then let the last trigger kill off Teferi. All the maths. Quick maths. So that's 5 damage and go to their face, but I feel like you gotta take care of Teferi in that situation, otherwise they can just upkeep time wipe you, which I guess they can still do now because it's still active. Let's see what they do. Gadwick. Oh man, a Claim the Firstborn here would be absolute gas. Duress, not too bad though. Oh, we can actually still Claim the Firstborn here. Let's Duress first. What do we want to take here? I think I would rather our Chandra be able to stay on the battlefield, so we take Prison Realm. Let's down tick here. Because we did play, yeah, we played Claim. So let's Claim the Firstborn. Take that. Let's swing. And let's sack it to Witch's Oven. Shoot him in the face. We have 4 mana left open, so we can sack 2 more food tokens just to do 2 more damage to him if we need to. So we're probably getting time wiped here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting time wiped. We're actually not that bad of a spot. Yeah, this we don't care about all that much. Don't find a Prison Realm. Find like another time wipe, because they don't have time. If they don't find an answer here, they're about to be dead. Glass Casket. Okay, so we can get them down to 1, 2. Let's go ahead and sack a food. Gain 2 life, same thing. Look how much life we have though, guys. So we got them down to 5. Wouldn't mind to see a Dreadhorde Butcher off the top. Dreadhorde or Mayhem Devil, or just another damn land. So here, I think we send one of them. Or do we just do... Oh, it's so frustrating. Because we don't want them to be able to find answers to this right now, because as of right now they don't have any answers to this Chandra. So So I think I'd rather force on them to have to draw it here. So let's go ahead. Arena! Jesus. Pass the turn. Anything that wasn't a land there was probably gas, so that's super, super not fun. Because now they can hold up Absorb. Okay, they got to Fairy. So they can still find a Prison Realm off of this. Okay. They're just going to hold up Absorb here, I think. Gain another life. Such an aggravating deck to play against, dude. Cauldron Familiar. Well, we know they're not going to want to... Let's play this first. Counter if you want. Not a big deal. See, that was not smart on your end. So now we can play this Witch's Oven down, which is the real MVP. Because you're going to counter something anyways. And now, since we don't really care about drawing cards, we'll leave that Narset there. Because it just sees we can't draw more than one card a turn. It doesn't say anything about returning cards from the graveyard. And then we'll play this, sack of food. And then we'll wait for now for the other activations here. Still in a decent spot if they don't do anything here. They got 2 draws for it here in hand. Woo! That was a grindy game. But we get there. So, up to Silver 2 now. Yeah, boy. We're actually probably just going to cut it off with these 2 videos here since this was kind of a long one. Let's take a look at the deck one more time. Pretty proud of this one just because, holy crap, look at all these things we got. Let's go to our Mastery Tree. And let's get a Slaying Fire. And an opener pack that will have just gems in it, probably. Slaying Fire, pretty. Throw on a Veil Drain pack. 20 gems. Whoop whoop. So again, we played what is probably 2 of our worst matchups with this deck. And still got there. Like, we just had so many deck cards against both of these, but we made it happen. And I think that's the beauty of this deck, is you see how powerful things like Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar are against control decks when they have a hard time interacting with that. Opponent did not do the right thing there. You always don't counter the cat because you just get it back with all the food. So not too smart of them there. But this is the deck. This is what we got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we're getting close. November 18th, maybe. No more Oko, so we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.